Good day. Welcome to video log number 16. You did it. The documentary. So, what are we talking about today? Today I got some interesting things to share with you. Oh, first I'd like to bring a story up. The day before I left for Red Deer, I went to yoga class, and in my yoga class, for the first time, was a young lady with Down syndrome. And so that got me to thinking, why do they call it Down syndrome? It should be called Up syndrome. Because she was smiling and happy, and she got overwhelmed. It's a 45-degree room. And so she did have to lay out a fair bit, but she was fabulous. It was such a joy to have her there. And I'm really focused at not looking around the room, but I just happened to catch her. She caught my eye, and then after that I enjoyed her practice with her, encouraging her from my space. But it was incredible, yeah, because she was directly back from me. But it it's interesting to me because most people, when it was her first class. So most people, when they have their first class, if they have issues, their natural response is to flee the studio, to leave. And that's the amygdala, right? Fight or flight acting up. And so as I thought about this girl, because what she did, her natural instinct was just to lay down and rest. And she smiled, and it was but it was innate in her to stay with people and just relax, just relax. And from there, she would get up and she would try again, and it was incredible to watch. It was a joy to my heart. Um, so we had, and as I always stay a little longer after in Savasana usually, and listen to the music, meditate. As I was getting up, I left the studio just at the same time as she was coming out of the girls' change room with her sister and her sister's friend. And she was walking right up to me, and I said, "Good job." And she lit up like a Christmas tree. It was awesome. She goes, "Really?" And she was just so sweet. She walked over to our yoga instructor, Kathy, and she said, "My sister said I was lazy today." And Kathy said, "I think your sister just said that so that she could be lazy today." So yay for Kathy, because that was fantastic and fabulous. So yeah, I believe that should be called Up syndrome, and I believe that the reason they must have a diminished amygdala, because it makes sense that they're always happy, and how she addressed the situation, because she only has the present. She doesn't have the past and the future to bother her. That's their gift, is they live in the now. And so her innate intelligence told her just to stay with people and relax and breathe. And that's what she did. And that solves every problem. If we all took the time to have a few breaths before we started reacting, it wouldn't happen. Because when you take that time, it allows your innate intelligence the time to formulate a good answer. And it also allows you to oxygenate your cells by taking those deep breaths, and your body just naturally relaxes. Your cortisol levels drop, and you just feel good. So there's some things that I want to talk about 2012 coming up. I've had some people ask me, because I've been telling them of the predictions that I've read and seen, and all the amazing things that I see coming with the Mayan calendar. The Mayan calendar says that we will be letting go of the ego. We will be practicing unconditional love. We will be in natural harmonics with the universe, and everyone will be out to make this world a better place. I believe this to be happening, to be true. So people have asked me, what can I do? Well, here's a list of things from the movie 2012 of things that we can all do to start changing as we're adapting to what's going to be our utopian love-based society, which I can't wait for, but I'm enjoying every moment of it until we get there. It's all about the journey, folks. It's all about the journey. Number one, stop watching television. Number two, don't read the newspapers. Number three, read alternative news websites like rumormillnews.com, huffingtonpost.com, tbrnews.org. Number four, get news from YouTube or Google Video. YouTube is a good source. We like YouTube. Number five, seek your own inner truths. Look inside. Anything that's a problem in your outer world needs to be addressed in your inner world first. Number six, which I'm a huge advocate of, and I'm listening to right now, a meditation CD by Dr. David Hawkins, and it's incredible. Number six, meditate. Number seven, ask questions. So if you have any, leave them down. Number eight, get to know yourself. Most importantly is your journey to find out who you are. Number nine, help others less fortunate. It is the gift that we all have, the gift of giving. It comes and feels, and it makes so much sense on every level. Number 10, find balance in your life. Take all of those things that are out of whack. You know innately what's good and what's not. Follow that. Bring the balance back. And then you get to use all your faculties. And the last and most importantly, love. That's all I have for you today. Just some more love. Namaste.